I don't know what they paid him, but this is one of my things on why you got to pay him. I don't care if he's a pain in the neck. I don't care for any of it. Like the value, take the extra home game, what it means to Ann Arbor.
Breaking news. Santa Ono, president of Michigan, says he just got off the phone with Coach Harbaugh, and Jim shared with me the great news that he's going to remain as the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines.
Hey, all right. He didn't get an NFL offer after all.
He was trying to, I think there was a Denver Bronco interview maybe set up this week. All right.
Yeah.
Harbaugh is back. Well, now that he's got all his players back, maybe he's not so upset at Ward Manuel and the way the collectives are working. All right. Jim Harbaugh is back. Well, let's react to that. I've got one last bit, but I was going to do something else, but let's react to that.
Sorry, put away the Daily Mail material.
Yeah, well, hold off. I have one fun story at the end, but it's not Daily Mail. But
I love the president really wants to be out front on this. Santa Ono, who I've met, he's very
tweeting from his own
guy.
account. It's bizarre.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's in on this.
I just got off the phone with Coach Harbaugh, and Jim shared with me the great news that he is going to remain as the head coach of the Wolverines.
Sources.
He named his source.
Yeah. First. All right. So does this? Are we doing this again next year, or let's say Harbaugh. Let's say they figure out how to make this all work, and they get through this NCAA thing, which they will. How big is this to keep Harbaugh if he's actually committed to staying and not doing this again next year?
Look, he's established himself. He's proved he can take your program almost to the top, back-to-back playoff appearances. Not many guys have done that. Thumping the hell out of Ohio State back-to-back years. Not many guys have done that. Got to figure out the next part. Oh, heck yeah, I'll be favored next year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. The game's in Ann Arbor. On paper, they're going to have a very good team coming back. C.J. Stroud, as noted earlier in the podcast, is not coming back. So, yeah, they will once again be looking at a 12-0 regular season and probably a 13-0 walkover against the Big Ten West, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Got to go to Penn State. And they got to play Ohio State. We'll see what Michigan State can do. But, yeah, the non-conference stinks. And then going forward, this is a team that should be in the playoff 4 out of 5 years.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, going forward, as the playoff expands, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
it should make the playoff. Yeah, every year, you would think.
I don't know what they paid him, but this is one of my things on why you got to pay him. I don't care if he's a pain in the neck. I don't care for any of it. Like the value. Just take the extra home game, what it means to Ann Arbor. Playoff games are going to now matter. It's literally like the city of Ann Arbor should be like, we'll kick in. We're going to get a home game every.
Isn't that the truth?
Right? We're getting an extra home game, whatever those things are worth. But, you guys have been to Michigan State. I don't know if Ross has, but there's literally a public high school, Pioneer High School. It's kitty corner from Michigan Stadium, and they just load up their parking lot. I mean, they make, Lord knows how much money the public schools in Michigan, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, make off of just parking at Michigan home games. I mean, they load the RVs in. It's not owned by Michigan, the university. So it's they're getting a parking.
Pioneer High School or something?
Yeah, Pioneer High School. They have this huge lot right across the kitty corner from the stadium. I mean, $50. I mean, it's just boom. Imagine how much money that is for those public schools. Well, you just add another one. It's boom, it's got a ninth home game. It's a freaking 12% bump right there. So that's huge for Michigan. They needed to figure out how to resolve this, and it looks like they were able to because it was a kind of an odd impasse.
Yeah. The one other element here, and I'll let Ross chime in, but there is a possibility that Jim Harbaugh is sitting out some portion of next season, but we'll see how long it takes NCAA jurisprudence to be.
Can't see it. No, they got to resolve it. Take 2 games. Take your hit. Yeah. Smarten up next time, please.
Yeah, I don't. We haven't seen a whole lot of that, right? Have we ever seen coaches suspended for NCAA infractions? But basketball. I know they changed the basketball. I know they changed the rule, right? To it's more head coach. Whatever they're calling it. Yeah.
Strict liability.
Yeah.
They were always perp walking the basketball coaches. But all right, Bill Self sat out some games at the beginning of the year. Anyone remember? No.
No.
Jim Calhoun once had it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
And what's their early season schedule look like? If any
The first
previous,
5, it's garbage.
Yeah, I mean that's what Michigan
Central.
had a preseason this past year. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was literally trying out his quarterback.
Yeah.
In the
he treated it like a preseason. Yeah.
Yeah.